Okay. Let me know if you can hear me fine. There we go. Guys, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hello. How are we all? Okay. So your deep-rooted beliefs are in control of everything that you experience. It's all coming from the subconscious program. So everything that you see outside of you, everything that you experience outside of you, is a reflection of your internal world. Everything that's happening outside of you is a reflection of your internal world. Your external equals your internal. As within, so without. You are creating everything from who you are being. And everything is your reflection. Because how you feel is how you will always feel, unless you change. Because everyone outside of you validates that and adds on to that. Which means you will always get more of who you are being. You will always get more of who you are being. You will always get more of who you are being. Okay. Okay, how to see yourself better so others can see you. Actively change what you believe to be true. So then you know the truths that you believe in are actually ones that you want to experience. And you experience it outside of you because you are it. Which means people are going to see you for who you really are because you are expressing who you really are. You're not hiding, you're not trying to make yourself small, you're not operating from trauma or a coping mechanism. Because you know who you are and you're being that person. And then when you see yourself, people will reflect that. You know, it takes vulnerability. It takes you accountability as well. Because to even change who you want to be, you have to know who that person that you want to change from is. So you have to have seen yourself fully for who you are, currently right now, before you change that person. So go within. Sit with how you feel. Be real with how you feel. And now change that by reprogramming your subconscious. Another way that you can see yourself, right? This is a really good task that I always tell people to do, is get a piece of paper and write down how everyone makes you feel. Flip it and realize that that's exactly how you feel about you. You know what I absolutely love about that? The synchronicity. Because while I was saying that, Ranj just joined. So that was perfect synchronicity. So that's another way that you can see who you are, that you can see who you are being. By doing that simple task, you know, you gain an awareness because you understand that what you're seeing around you is all your reflections. So if you don't like it, you simply don't like who you are as a person. If you find fault in people and everything around you, you always find fault in yourself, which means you're always doubting who you are. And the more you believe in the doubt, the more things are going to happen for you to feel doubtful. So you have to shift what you are feeling. Because remember, it's all based on how you feel. Yes, it's a process to get those feelings in the first place because they come from what you believe to be true. But it's with that feeling that you are always being validated from everything and everyone outside of you. They're validating how you feel, whatever that might be. So when you meet people or you have interactions, view it as your mirror, because you're only seeing them for who you are. They're only seeing you for who they are. So when you say stuff about someone, it says a lot about you, because you're seeing them for who you are. You see how it's always you. I think when people say, don't act on your feelings, that's supposed to be in the positive way. You know, for example, if you feel horrible right now, don't let it dictate your life. Change it by doing the tools and techniques despite how you feel. Because that's the only way that feeling is going to shift, whether it's fear, anger, whatever it may be. You know, it's only going to shift when you go within and you do something despite that feeling. But if not, what do you think your life is? You're always acting based on how you feel. You're always acting based on how you feel, because that's all you get validated with. That's the way anyone acts, is based on their feelings. Okay, what do you need help with? That's true. The more you criticize someone or mock, it's about you and your insecurities. Absolutely. So going back to the point where it's all you, okay, everyone is you pushed out. What this means that if you're judging someone, you're actually holding judgment within you, so you're judging you. If you're angry towards someone, you're actually holding anger within you, so you're angry at you. Anything that you think you're doing directed to someone outside of you is exactly what you're actually doing to you, because separation is an illusion. You know, hence why someone can pick out the positives in someone and find the goodness in them, whereas someone else can pick out all the negativity and find everything that they think's wrong with them. It's just two different people, two different mindsets looking at the same thing. So it's never about what's going on outside of you. It's about who you are being, and that's how you're going to experience that thing outside of you, based on your own feelings, whatever that might be. Because your feelings are always validated. Think about it. Literally think about your life, how you feel, and then how situations make you feel. Like, be as real, be as honest with yourself as possible. If it's good, that's great. But then again, good and bad, it's your perception. If you're enjoying what you're experiencing, then great, carry on doing exactly what you're doing. Let me say, the list I'm making when I am with people explain I've been off today, so have had the pleasure of your company all day. Oh. You will... What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Is it the feeling when I am being around, or what I feel? So it's how you feel. How you think other people make you feel is actually how you feel about yourself. That's why the task is powerful. Because when you flip it, you realise that's just how you feel about you. And then the people are just validating that for you, whatever it might be, you know? Whatever it might be. Exactly. If you feel unwanted or unchosen, it's because you're not choosing yourself. You're not choosing you. It is a mirror. And you will always get your deep-rooted beliefs validated. That does make sense, because if I choose myself, I wouldn't be feeling unchosen. Exactly. It's like when you abandon yourself, right? People that don't abandon themselves don't feel abandoned by others, because it's not something that they're feeling. If you feel abandoned, people are going to leave you. If you feel left out, people are going to make you feel left out, because everything that's going on is about how you feel. You're creating it through your feelings. Think about it. You're the only one that can experience anything from your energy. It's your energy that you're having any experience. So if you don't feel chosen, how are you going to feel chosen in a relationship if you're not choosing you? Because you wouldn't know what it feels like. If you're not validating and accepting who you are as a person, how are you going to feel validated and accepted in a world? You won't, because you don't know how it feels. You can only experience who you are being, and that's from how you feel. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what it feels like. Otherwise, you would be experiencing something different. So you get who you are being. It's all based on how you feel. Yeah, I know, Bav, why do you keep saying that? Can you write an example of the list of feeling how they make you feel about yourself? Yeah, I'll do an example. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, so let's say the next group session is tomorrow, guys. Okay. So let's say this is what's going on, right? People are leaving you, okay? People are disrespectful towards you. What else could there be? People are leaving, disrespectful, let's say shrinking. But you can make it exactly what's going on for you. You know, write down how you feel, how you are made to feel through the people around you, and then just flip it around and realize that you're the one experiencing that through your energy, which means you must be actually feeling that within, and they're just showing you that, because how could you have an experience from something that you're not doing to you? You wouldn't be able to. Bav, are you doing some kind of telepathy, not telepathy, what is it? Astro travel or something like that? What do they call it that people do? 1 second. Because how have you been able to understand things? Like, how have you been able to zoom into a room and know what's in the room? Not just that, it's like you are, what is, right, I'm going to find it in here, guys. It's like what the government uses people to do this. Because everyone has the power. Astro projection, yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Yep. It's got an actual name for it when people, 1 second. I'll see if it's in here. It's like something specifically. Let me have a look. But yeah, it's a long... Oh my gosh, that's what it's called. That's exactly what I was looking for, and you've just said it. Remote viewer. That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you so much for that. I was literally going to go through all of this to find that word. Remote viewer. That's what it's called. Yes, it's like astro projecting, but it's for a specific reason. Why is that comment? Oh, it's a remote viewer. So, okay. Oh my gosh. This is what it's not just that. It's other things as well. So, how come you did not say? How come you did not say? This is the thing. Is this something that you are doing in your imagination? Like genuinely remote viewing? Hello. Because it's not just, it's other things as well. It's like details. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, is that what you're doing? Remote viewing. Like, is that what you are doing, right? Okay, you do the list for you. You have to understand that however people make you feel, it's just exactly how you feel about you. So you write the list because it has to be personal to you and your experience. And then flip it around to know that that's exactly how you feel about yourself. Hence why you're even feeling that way. Because you're the one that created that feeling in the first place. It came from within you. Okay, so make it personal for you. Write it down and then flip it. Is it possible to experience these without thinking about it, our deepest unconscious? Yeah, because that's in the program, isn't it? So you might not think every single day everything that you believe to be true, but you'll see it because you'll experience it. So because you experience it, you think, oh, now it's true because I've had that experience. But it was your deep-rooted belief that created that in the first place. But Bav, this is the thing. How did you know? That's what I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. How did you know? Thank you. Because it's not, like I said, it's other things as well. You know, other things that you were saying that were spot on. But you would not know that unless you were right there with me. Unless you obviously just tapped into the energy. Like you, anyway. Let me just, 1 second, let me approve that. 1,000%. It was other things as well. It was other things, right? And it's just like little things. It was little things. Now I'm like really intrigued. Really intrigued. However people make me feel, that is what my feeling. However people make you feel is how you feel about you. Okay, so what is it then, Bav? What is it? Don't forget to protect. Guys. Okay. So, but how? How? How and why? How and why? Because you keep saying you need help, and then you say things like this, and I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. You know? You're not giving very much, so that's why I'm saying. Are you remote viewing? Are you just picking up? You know? It's very interesting, but I just want to know. If you say I don't know, you tell me. Okay? Bav, you keep saying this. Please let me know how it came to you. How did it come to you? I know. How did it come to you? It is interesting. It really is. It's you versus you. You versus you. I just knew, I don't know why. Okay. You make my day better. Oh. It's you versus you. It's... Interesting. Interesting. I know you put that twice. What does that mean? So on the board or with a piece of paper, write down how people make you feel. Flip it. That's exactly how you feel about you. That's exactly how you feel about you. Yeah. You in here? What are they making for you now? Have they got, oh, they've got biscuits. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I might put mine in a bun. Yeah, yeah, this one's there. You know the size that? No, no. No. No, she was very strong. Oh, right. I don't know the answer to that. After that. Oh, well, no, I think it's that. It's literally. Oh, right. And it's there. Yeah, yeah. It's still hot. Yeah. I'll just finish up doing what I'm doing. Okay, so when someone puts someone else down, they're actually putting themselves down. When someone judges someone, they're actually just judging their self. Guys, everything is you. Everything, everyone is you. Everyone, yeah. Okay, so that's why it's so important what you do to you. It's so important what you're doing to you. And what you're doing to everyone else, as that is a reflection of you. So when you spend your time putting someone down, judging them, you're actually just judging yourself, because you're the one holding on to the judgment because you feel judged. Even though it's directed towards someone outside of you, that someone is you. Okay? And it's all vibration. It's all vibration. Whatever you give it is what you're going to get back.